Y'all was the people, y'all hearing it first from the horse's mouth. He was also nominated in Africa. Would you tell us more about that? Like, come on, my G, Hype Magazine, Africa. Like, how you do this?
I could say it's grace, actually.
Right.
Because even today, it doesn't make sense, you know, because, okay, here's what happened. I was working with a Sotho artist called Zazasan. It's basically part of how
I know Baz has got a nice rich voice.
Yeah. So we actually Baza came to me for a single. He was gonna drop his first ever single. So because he understood Uguti in terms of the black market in the music scene, like I understand it better and my name is already buzzing. So we've been like we've known each other for a couple of years already. So he came with a proposal. He has a prince. I want to have a single, man, and I want you to produce it. And then somewhere along the line, he also met a cousin of his who happened to be a friend of mine, a close friend of mine, Pasco. And then through Pasco, he ended up featuring Bin and Pasco. And then he also wanted a female vocalist, and then he got Zico, you know, who was also working with
Zikona Jacobs.
Yeah. So now when we did the single, because they also wanted Guti to feature Risha on the song, and then when we did the song, like it became big actually.
Production all yours.
Yeah. Yes. So it ended up becoming big. Played on 5FM, you know, by C Live, you know. So it was buzzing and it was refreshing because the guys even said,
"Wow,
we like this song, but how can we categorize it? You know, we don't know whether this is hip hop or." It's rapping and the instrumentals. They say, "Yeah, I am hip hop, but yeah, you know, it mix masala." Yeah. So
I love that.
It was something like that, and then eventually Baza said, "Why not we just do an EP together? Because people love us as a pair, you know." So we did an EP. We dropped another single with the legendary reggae artist Dimas, formerly known as Mr. Dimas. So we did a song called "It's All Right." It got a play, became #1 nationwide. On Good Hope FM, YFM, on Qwabi.
It's massive. Yeah, it's very massive.
Like on the major platforms. And then also after that, we actually the funny thing about now the story of It's All Right. We dropped it at the same time as Ukusheshe by Casper and Malum Cool Cat. And the funny thing is there were some similarities between
the two songs
because I rap in Xhosa mostly and English, and Umalum Cat raps in Zulu and English. And then Ubaza raps in Sesotho and English. Casper raps in Setswana and English. You know, so
the
now
similarities are there,
we dropped the songs around the same time. And I believe it was also like in terms of the music, the radio sampling, it happened around the same time. So on entries like on radio stations, we would repeat it together, you know. So yeah, it would be like competition, and we would win like most of the time. We would win because our song was more musical, you know. So we would get a play, you know. We would get a play. But the funny thing is, after that, we thought we needed to drop a song that's gonna be formidable and
was it a song that was nominated?
Yeah, a song with a message, like a strong message, you know, because it's an EP, it's a short project.
But so tell the people what you were nominated for.
Yeah, so after It's All Right, we dropped a song called Africa. And the Sprite offered to sponsor us to shoot a video. So they gave us some cash. And then
how much?
We need some nice figures, you know. But the reason why I said it's grace, man, it's because Sprite, Sprite with Mr. Levendal, the father of one of the guys I was working with, Marvin Levendal, from Imokau Entertainment. His father.
Is that
also,
in Kaila?
Yeah. His father also coughed out some cash, and so we put together that money and went to College Productions. So they shot a video for us. The video was actually worth 60K, but they shot with less money. So what they said to us is that they will only charge for the editing. They'll shoot for free because the message is strong.
Man. I saw the video. It's
so that's the video that got nominated. You know, it got nominated for the Afrima Awards in Nigeria, and actually at that time it was the first ones. You know, it was.
Tell people.
So
Whazup needs to know what are the Afrimas
officially. Like? Principlez Mbane and Ukulichana were the first South African hip-hop artists to get nominated there. And we also got nominated at the Ibiza Music Video Awards.
That was a big move, my G.
Yeah.
So did you open the Alpha Lifestyle group through that Mula you? They got them.
No, Alpha already existed.
Already?
Because Alpha comes from Barcoded Music. It was Barcoded Music initially, and then there was some arguments with another guy from the US, you know, about like the
it happens in
business, on Facebook
yeah.
because he's I don't know what Barcoded Music what you know
was there
like his company, but they were registered more or less around the same year or whatever. I don't know.
So was the conflict,
but
because of the names
and actually I also wanted to rebrand, but I just had to put him in his place, you know, first
before you did it.
Yeah, because of the way he approached.
I want you to put some people in place.
Yeah.
Give me your, cause you know what's up, guys. Always gonna be like, yo, what's happening? Give us your top 5, man. Like your top 5. Currently, who's buzzing? Who's murdering the scene for you in terms of hip hop?
Hey man, you know, I'll have to go with Stogie as my number 1.
Stogie T.
Stogie T. That's the man for me. And secondly, I would go with the Boy T.
Who? Boy Tumelo.
Boy Tumelo too. That one, yeah, that one is strong. She's strong. That's my number 2. My number 3 would be Young CPT.
Gabstat.
Yeah, that would be Young CPT, and then I would go with my number 4 and number 5. I would go with Nasty C. And then my number 5 is also from Cape Town. Lura.
Right.
Lura,
I've heard his. Yeah. No, he's on the good come up though.
I didn't count myself there though for a reason, you know, because just before Stogie. Yeah.
Alright. Hashtag the first number 1.
Yeah.
Alright. Yo, my cheese is the Whazup. It's the Whazup. You heard it first. I did not ad-lib nothing. I didn't put no subtitles there. So it came from, if you see him, ask him why he didn't put you in that top 5 of his. Well, he forgot himself, but he's there on top of Stogie.
Yeah.
Ooh, he found the volume. My G, you've been a treat, man. You've been a treat. It was nice to have you. I'd love to hear what you do here at the Alpha, you know. Are you gonna hold a little what for us there? Wouldn't you love? Come on, Whazup people. I know you're like, that's all up there.